It's not even October yet, and here you are clicking on a video about Halloween. Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by. Today on the show, we have some news and details related to what's coming this Halloween to Red Dead Online. I've been getting a lot of comments recently about if we're getting another Halloween pass, what Rockstar's plan is for 2023 in Red Dead, and while I was discussing some of these things that we can expect with my viewers on my most recent live stream on Twitch, one of them actually pointed out a new development for a Halloween pass coming into the game this Halloween season. Not only that, but Rockstar also has plans to bring back more fan-favorite seasonal game modes and activities. So today we're going to be breaking down everything that players can expect for this Halloween in-game. If you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Let's start off with the big one. Halloween Pass 2 is returning to the game. This exact same thing happened last year, and I had totally not even thought to check this year to see if the same thing would happen again, and it turns out it has. Rockstar is essentially teasing the returning Halloween Pass for Red Dead Online players through their online catalog once again in the exact same way they did last year in 2022. Last year, we speculated when it happened that it could be a mistake or an oversight on Rockstar's end, and they updated the online version of the catalog but didn't update it in-game for players. But since they have teased it again in the exact same fashion, I think we can all rest assured that this is intentional by them, not necessarily as a tease, but it's just the way their operations work with development of the game and the way the online catalog gets updated versus the in-game one. As you can see from this image, or just from your own choosing if you visit the catalog by yourself, which I will have linked in the description for you to access, Rockstar does seem to have plans to reintroduce Halloween Pass 2 to Red Dead Online, and this will be the third year in a row now, and that when it does unlock in-game, it's going to be available for players until November the 6th of 2023. Now, I'm sure lots of players that weren't able to obtain this pass last year or in 2021, or maybe there's just some folks who haven't finished it and completed it, and it appears that they will now have a new opportunity to unlock all of those Halloween rewards this year. Now, first off, I just want to say, obviously, it's a complete shame that there's no Halloween Pass 3 planned. Last year I said the same thing, but I think now, more importantly, I think it's very important to bring up the fact that I think Halloween Pass 1 is owed a reintroduction to the game this time around over Halloween Pass 2, because it's astonishing to think that this will mark the third individual year for this particular pass to be in the game. While many players are looking forward to the content again, there's an important aspect that Rockstar should consider. Halloween Pass 1, which launched back in 2020 for the Halloween season, was a unique offering that was available only once. Many players either missed out on it or have since joined the Red Dead Online community and have not had the opportunity to snag those exclusive rewards. And given the return of the second pass multiple times now, it only seems fair and fitting that Rockstar should give players another shot at the rewards from the original Halloween Pass. After all, in a game world as vast and immersive as Red Dead Online, ensuring players can access and enjoy as much content as possible only adds to the rich tapestry and the player engagement with this game, which we also desperately need to keep alive. But I'm curious to know your thoughts. I'm happy that players who didn't experience Halloween Pass 2 last year or the first year get to experience it this year and level it up, but it's also sad at the same time because, of course, while we all ultimately would want Halloween Pass 3, or at the very least Halloween Pass 1 as well, we just won't be getting that, and that will make us all frustrated. It just seems like Rockstar wants to make this Halloween event come into the game year after year, but they want to use the same exact content every single time when they actually have a whole extra pass they could use to keep it at least a little bit more original and fresh and not just revamp the second pass for the third time now in game. Last year they added it, and this year if they're going to reuse it again, it should be the first one because that only had its original debut, and that's it. Of course, I see the value in them keeping some things limited time in game to show the truest OGs who were grinding the game originally, you know, they got the rewards, all that. But in the niche case of Red Dead Online, where Rockstar isn't really releasing any major new DLCs, I don't think that matters as much anymore. And the huge negative of that, and the downside of it, is it just gatekeeps all the new player base, because they're the ones responsible right now for keeping the game alive. The OG players who haven't played in 3+ years, and those who aren't going to return to the game again, they're not the ones keeping this game alive. Their rewards that they're holding on their account do not matter anymore. So if you're wondering about Halloween Pass 2 rewards, I'm going to showcase them at the end of this video, but we have two more things to discuss. In 2022, Red Dead Online also introduced a special treat for its players, the False Hopes and Prophecy Telegram mission, which was tailored specifically for the Halloween season. This wasn't just a routine mission, it was an immersive gameplay experience deeply rooted in the game's lore, referencing the mysterious 7th generation cult from the Virgil Shepherd Edwards legendary bounty. And this mission didn't only stand out because of its thematic content, it was also rewarding, as the Skelding's contract missions that were launched in September 22 had about the same payout here. And given its popularity, there's a strong possibility that we're going to see it make a return this year, but the hope doesn't stop there, because with the introduction of 3 new Telegram missions and standard Telegram missions in August 2023 of this year, could we perhaps anticipate yet another Halloween special Telegram mission? While the game files don't necessarily give anything away or give any of the secrets up just yet, considering the recent trend, we might be in for a delightful Halloween surprise with a fresh Halloween-themed Telegram mission. This is going to be one piece of content that we're not really going to know about, and we're going to have to look out for in the October event Newswire on October 3rd, because I can't necessarily confirm or deny if we're getting one. I'm just bringing up the possibility of a new one, or at least the returning old one that could be coming to the game. Finally, among the haunting festivities, we have the Halloween Call to Arms. These are absolutely going to be returning. They offer players an eerie twist from different locations across the world and the game map, and each year, Rockstar has tended to showcase a unique set of locations for Halloween Call to Arms, ensuring the experience remains fresh and thrilling for all Red Dead players. And given that we've seen 2 distinct years of Halloween-themed Call to Arms locations over the past 2 years, it does prompt me to question what this year might hold. While Rockstar has been pretty generous, I'd say, in crafting new locations for these Call to Arms themes, the well might actually run dry this year in 2023, especially considering they also designed exclusive locations for Christmas Call to Arms maps as well. So it would truly be magnificent if Rockstar could conjure up a 3rd set of haunting landscapes for this year's festivities. However, if that proves to be too unrealistic for the developers this time around, a return of the past Halloween maps, which are favorites among many of the player base, would be a welcome treat, and I think that would be the best case scenario. But that's about everything Halloween related I wanted to discuss in this video. Halloween Pass 2 rewards and unlocks that you can expect are going to be starting from October 3rd through November the 6th of this year in Red Dead Online. I'm also really eager to hear your thoughts in the comments section about all the content additions and recurring features that we've touched upon in this video. Is there anything that particularly piques your interest or caught your attention? Maybe like me, where you ultimately know it wouldn't happen and so you're not expecting it, but for the sake of keeping players interested in playing this amazing game, you hope for completely fresh content like a Halloween Pass 3, brand new Call to Arms maps, and a novel Halloween Telegram mission. But considering the alternative of getting absolutely nothing, having something, even if it's reused, is better than a complete void of content for the Halloween season, because that would mean it would be a lot tougher on the player community. But nonetheless, something like Halloween with Rockstar, where they usually go all out for these events, and they're going to be going all out this year in GTA Online with alien abductions and treasure hunts and ghost sightings and all these crazy things. Red Dead Online is once again getting the short end of the stick with its Halloween content with a lot of reused assets. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, so we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.